Wow! Unbelievable! Thank you for the €2. We can do DDP versus Hamzat. Bet for $500 gift card. That way all we need is to send the gift card to an email and we don't need to exchange any payment info. What do you think? I've got Hamzat. No, dude, stop trying to get involved. Go away. You're cringing me out now. I don't like when people try and be friends. Thank you for the $10. You're a fan. Remember that. Just give me money and shut up. No, you're trying to force the relationship to a different level. Leave me alone. I don't have friends in real life. I don't want new friends. Go away. No, but I don't know how to give you the fucking message here because I've tried to turn this down 4 times now and you keep going, dude. Thank you for the $10. You've been asking for this bet for 5 streams in a row. I'm not interested in doing the bet. Thanks for the $10, Osei for Capadia. Long time supporter of the channel. Stop! All right. Impression of John Anik laughing at a funeral. Ha! We now conduct the ceremony as life comes to an end, and we go forth and pray that she is treated well in Thank you for the 2 months. 5. Impression of CTE Volk. Fighting off a burglar, entering his home, but forgets how to fight and gets knocked out. Honey, they're coming in. I'm going to have to stand behind me, kids. I got it. Now, hang on a minute, mate. You just watch yourself because if you... Thank you for the 5. Impression of... Have you seen the Chihuahua's burger? No, but most of my... If you do order a burger, it does come out a bit messy like a Chihuahua's anyway. Chihuahua's burger? Is there really a Chihuahua's burger? Raul Rosas Jr. explains the Chihuahua burger. 13.5 million views. What is happening to the world? Rosas has his own burger. He should have the, yes or no chat, the bottom bun should stick out off compared to the rest of the burger. Or it's not a Chihuahua's burger. Don't you agree? Like the burger should be all in line and then the bottom bun should be like halfway off the rest of the burger. And just a bit of bun is just hanging out like the side of it. To give it that authentic Chihuahua shape. Don't you agree? I think that's what I thought a Chihuahua's burger was going to be. And all destroyed. All right. I say all destroyed. What's on Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr.? It's a bullshit fight, but I reckon Jake Paul will win. Chavez Jr. is shit. You got schooled by Anderson Silva. Years ago. Disgusto Supreme Burger with secret sauce. Thank you for the $2 Yeah. Now imagine if Woodson had a burger. Oh, God, I don't even want to know. It would be a deconstructed sludge. It wouldn't even be a burger. It'd be like you take the burger, you put it in a blender, and then try and remold it into the shape that it once was, basically. Impression of Ortega realizing Tracy Cortez is going to get piped by Rampage after their interview. Ugh. Man, I'm just going to, go to the mountain and smash my face into a rock and become reborn. Tell us what a vintage 350-pound Guru McDonald's order would have been. I was never 350 pounds, but I was probably about 310 with a meal in my stomach. Oh, you know what? I have this take about McDonald's. Don't go there and bitch out, dude. You got to have a shit ton of food if you're going to go to McDonald's. McChicken sandwich, Big Mac. And it's a Big Mac and a burger of your choice. There's a side burger to a McDonald's order, whether you like it or not, and this is true. A Big Mac and a burger on the side. What side burger are you going to have with your Big Mac? This is so fucking true, and real ones know about this. A Big Mac and a side burger of your choice. This could be any variation. It's a smaller burger, but it's something to sort of... It's a different level of burger. Chips, of course. 20 McNuggets. No denying it. Variations of every dip. A McFlurry of your choice, you know. Real ones go for the Cadbury's ones. Bit of caramel in a McFlurry can never do you wrong. Some kind of milkshake. And a non-milkshakey drink. You can't be washing down burger and chips with sludgy milkshake. Milkshake and a full-fat Coca-Cola. 2 drinks. 2 burgers. 2 sides. Then, that's probably about it, to be fair. But you could do that. 80 nuggets. I never said 80 nuggets. And an 100% chicken. 100-piece chicken nuggets, yeah. Sprite. A Sprite could work. But you need something to wear. Sorry. You need something dribbling over here. But either way, guys, that's honestly what you need to do when you go to McDonald's. Don't go to McDonald's and worry about your calories. You're there. You've given up. Okay? Just go all in. There's no joy. The only joy there is at McDonald's is when you've given up hope. Pay-per-view main events, right? To save my fucking life. Elkins versus Oliveira 2 for the legacy matchup. Thank you for the 20 Mexican dollars. We need to see it. Chat, hear me out. We need a death in the octagon just to put a chill down the spine of a lot of these hangers-on that are in the sport. Don't you think? I'm not going to hope that it happens, but there would be some positive from it. There'd be a ton of negative. I'd be very sad if someone died in the octagon. But I think it would be good if someone got vegetabilized in the octagon so that all these other legends called it quits a little sooner. Because right now they're feeling invincible, chat. You know? Right now, a lot of these legends are feeling invincible. I can fight forever. I'm going to do this till the wheels fall off. Somebody's wheels need to fall off. I'm obviously joking. Bro, listen to yourself. Yeah, there's these things called joking, but no one's allowed to do that anymore, so it is what it is. God, I can't even have a skit these days. But seriously, though, dude, there is going to be something to it. Saaiman getting smashed next week. I tell you this, he ignored me, and I waited for an interview with him, and he no-showed. It's all good, though. It's all good. He gave me a time. I was there at the time. I said, hey, you know, I'm just going to wait around, but, you know, I can't wait forever, but, you know, I'm here. I'm waiting, you know, and I continued to wait. And Cameron Saaiman didn't even shoot me a message. It's almost like he's got the fight of his life coming up. It's pathetic that he didn't think of me first. Honestly. Thoughts on what round Saaiman's getting slept next week? I'm still a Cameron Saaiman fan. I'm sure there's good reason for why he completely ignored me and left me stranded, ruining my sleep schedule to try and get an interview with him, and never notified me as to why he didn't do it. I'm sure there's good reason for it. Thank you for the 17 months of membership. Also, Guru was secretly supporting Gene Silver when he said he was fighting for... No, I wasn't. Thank you for the 17 months. Ever forgive Saaiman? I don't know if my heart can forgive. This may call for a well maker video. Maybe something's going on though. I don't know. You know what I might justify a well maker prediction with? He didn't respond to me and didn't do an interview, so he must have been hit in a car crash. You know? He must have been in some kind of car crash. We still haven't heard from him. So I'm actually going to pick Wellmaker because of that reason. I missed the pub stream. What happened with Saaiman? Oh, he just didn't reply to me. And we agreed on a time that we would do an interview. And I was waiting there. And, you know, I just didn't show up. If Mighty Mouse... wants your podcast to be sponsored by OnlyFans, and it's a fat check, would you do it? I don't know. I mean, it's up to him, really. I'm just going to be there as like a weekly recurring thing. Anti-South Africa era begins now. Kill the boa, dude. No, I'm joking. Did Saaiman ever try and kiss you? No. Simon's career on the line? I know, he's got more important things to worry about. I'll pick him to win. Fuck it. Bum bum. Do you think Sam Hyde could be ranked at heavyweight? If he could pass a roid test, I reckon he could get ranked. You know what I'm seeing more and more of, chat? LeBron James. People actually think LeBron James could be ranked in the, or could beat a UFC heavyweight. They're crazy. Like someone is like dismissing someone for saying that LeBron James could beat a UFC heavyweight. I seriously believe in his prime, chat, in his prime, give LeBron James a year build-up of training. He absolutely fucking decimates Dontel Mays. He would destroy him. He would absolutely destroy him. I reckon he could beat Justin Tuffer. Martin Bidet. He could chin them. You know? I don't mind his chances. I'm not saying it's 100% going to happen, but I do not mind his chances. Prime LeBron James. 6'8". Prime physique, athleticism, LeBron James. The reach that he has. What's LeBron James' wingspan? .84.5-inch reach. Insane. I reckon he would. Sometimes people just can't throw punches, though. Yes, but they're fucking fat, unathletic soys. Athletes can throw punches with a bit of training. Bro, he's never been hit before. He can't take a punch. I don't know if he'd have to. If he aggressively blitzed Sean Sharaf, I reckon he KOs him. I could see it. Look up Wemby's reach. It's something like it's like 90-inch reach, isn't it? Or something near 100. .96-inch reach on Wembanyama. I know Wembanyama would 100% crumble to a calf kick, but I'm telling you, prime LeBron James, train him for a year, he could beat a fat, unranked heavyweight. He absolutely could. Now, Volta Walker probably leg locks him. He'll leg lock him. You know, Hamdi Abdul-Wahab could out wrestle him. I understand. You know what I mean? Even Thomas Peterson could out wrestle him, but I'd worry. But there's a certain few matchups where I think he would be able to win. Stop. You know what this is, chat? This is cope. Because if you admit that, you have to admit that if they trained as much as the UFC fighters, they would be champs. But it's actually true. If there's someone with a glimpse of good elite athleticism, they immediately rise to the top of the heavyweight division. Tom Aspinall, Sergey Pavlovich, Alexander Volkov, Cyril Gane, Francis Ngannou. Like, I think that LeBron James would get fraud checked by Tybura. Don't get me wrong. He would. But I'm telling you, LeBron James, Porzingis, let me say a white player so some of you guys might agree. You know what I mean? Connect. I reckon if with a year of training, they could beat one of these fat 5'11" Samoan guys. I really do. Could Kevin Durant beat? Not Kevin Durant. I think he's frail as fuck. Luka would be a marauder. There you go. Now chat's coming around. Maybe. Yeah. There you go. No, but I do think so. Now, SGA is crumpling on the first jab he eats and crying on the ground because he's a fucking soy Canadian bitch. No free throws in MMA, little bro. Okay? That's not how it's going to work. But Shaq, with a year of training in his prime, don't ask questions, chat. Chris Barnett ain't got a fucking chance. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. He just wouldn't. Even Steph Curry would be a monster. Yeah, but Steph, no, he wouldn't, though, because Steph Curry would probably be like a middleweight or a welterweight. So he wouldn't. How much does Steph Curry weigh? He probably weighs about 200 pounds. Probably less. What's 84 kg? In? Probably like 190. 185. Oh, dude, Steph Curry at lightweight? Hold on, chat. Hear me out. Steph Curry at lightweight? How tall is Steph Curry? I swear I'm taller than Steph. Isn't he like 6'3"? Maybe he's shorter. Oh, he's not that tall. He's like 6'2". All right. "6'2" is the guess. Damn, Michael Jordan's only 6'4". Wouldn't stand a chance against LeBron. I'm going to stop making NBA takes now. 6'4" in the modern day NBA trying to do what he does. Good luck, dude. You're getting blocked out the fucking game. Jordan 6'6". I know, but now it's saying he's 6'4" because he's way older, of course. You know what I mean? I'm joking. I'm obviously joking to rile people up, dude. Shut up. He shrunk, yeah. He's 6'4" and a half now, apparently. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing, and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.